On behalf of Claire and Brandon, I want to welcome and thank you for coming all this way.
Oh, when you look at me like that, I swear that something in the air so vibrant. Now I'm just pointing out the fact. Hey, I want you to tell me how you feel. Hey, you keep looking at me, looking at you, feeling so deep, gonna catch an overload. Looking at me, looking at you, babe. I've been looking at you all day. Looking so good, looking at me, making me feel like I do it all for you. Looking so good, looking at you, babe. Hey, I think I'm into you. You make me wanna put my roots down. We'll never fly unless we try.
These two share those qualities of warmth, generosity, and kind-heartedness, making them all the more compatible, as these traits are magnified when they're together.
Unless we try. Oh, when you smile at me like that, hey, I swear there's nothing that could stop me, baby. Oh, I would fight for just your time.
You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, you have been making promises and agreements in an informal way.
Hey, I think I'm into you. You make me wanna put my roots down. We'll never fly unless we try. Unless we try. Wanna get it close with you. You make me wanna put my roots down. We'll never fly unless we try. Unless we try.
Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, and even teacher. For you have learned much from one another in the last few years. Now you shall say a few words that take you across the threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, and this is my wife."
Claire, I was always told that you should marry your best friend, and today I get the pleasure of making that come true. With this ring, I promise to cherish and respect you. I promise to care for you and protect you. I promise to comfort and encourage you. I promise you will never have to face this world alone. Forever with you simply would not be enough. But from this day forward, I vow to make the most of every moment. I can't wait to grow old with you by my side. For now, let us just enjoy our big day. I promise you the best is yet to come. I love you.
Brandon, as I stand here in front of you, my best friend and almost husband, and all the people we love the most, I can honestly say I've never been happier. As we go forward and start our life as husband and wife, I promise to always be there to celebrate the good times, be your person through the hard times, and love you no matter what life throws at us. They say love is patient and love is kind, and I'm incredibly lucky to have you, a person who genuinely demonstrates both of these qualities every single day, even when I continue to do the things that I know drive you absolutely crazy. So now my next 3 vows to you are simple. 1, I promise to put my clothes away as soon as they come out of the dryer. 2, I promise to keep no more than 2 pairs of shoes in the living room at a time, and I'll put the rest away. And the big one, I promise to stop giving you unsolicited driving advice from the passenger seat. We started as 2 kids working in Ocean City, and in the past almost 9 years, we have already experienced so much life together. You're the best travel partner, listener, and dog dad, and I'm so lucky and proud to become your wife.
evening, everyone. I cannot believe we're finally here in Jamaica to celebrate Claire and Brandon. Where do I even start talking about my Clary? We met in 2009 at the infamous Crab Ed. I think everyone knows that by now. In the beginning of those days, we served all night, or we served all day and partied all night. Neither of us was looking for a best friend or a husband, but crazy enough, we both walked away with both. Claire, should I tell all the hilarious, inappropriate, drunken stories from the time you guys first met? Yes! Yes! Just kidding. I'll spare you that story that I think we all know what we're talking about here. I do have one that I can share though. One day at Crab Eye, Claire and I were sitting in the kitchen on the counter by the soup station. And she had just finished telling me how she thought she had a crush on Brandon because we had all hung out together a few times at that point. I was telling her to play it cool, play hard to get, the usual girlfriend advice. Right at that moment, Brandon walked through the kitchen doors. I have no idea what was going through Claire's head, but she was sitting on the counter swinging her legs, and right as Brandon walked by, she wrapped her legs around his torso and yelled, "Gotcha!" While Brandon is kind and gentle. They are both strong, independent, and driven. They both go back to school as adults, which shows how ambitious they are to make a better life for themselves and each other. Life has its hardships, but these two always face those challenges with grace and courage. Together they are a force to be reckoned with, and I know they can handle anything. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Cody.
Brandon, I know you will have an amazing marriage and one filled with love and a lot of laughter. All right, everybody raise a glass. I love you, Brandon.